Good evening, YouTube. How are we all? I hope you're all really well. I'm great. If you've only just joined me, my name's Jan Silver and I've been video logging my journey to and beyond a gastric bypass, which I had tomorrow, 16 weeks ago. I am 44 years old. I am doing this on the wrong thing, actually, because I was going to give you a few of my stats. But I'm 44 years old. I'm 5'5.5". I can tell you roughly. You see, this is how bad my memory is. If you think I do this all the time and say it out loud, why doesn't it log in to my brain? And I can remember, I think my highest weight was 18 stone 12. And I'm now 14 stone something. Numbers just don't do it for me. Numbers are really, really absolutely out of this world. So there you go. Well, I can tell you what I've lost, and that is 4 stone 5 pounds, 5.3 pounds. So losing that from 2 weeks prior to surgery, which I had on March the 15th, is not bad going at all. Super, super happy with that. Everything's gone really, really well. And yeah, I'm feeling better and better about myself each day. I'm sure you're going to get your pits and your troughs and your peaks and your troughs even. I think I should stop and start again, actually. It's only Tuesday. Feels like it's been a really long week already. But anyway, what have you guys been doing today? I have been up and out early this morning. My daughter's car had to go into the garage, so I offered to go and take her and Willow to their little tumble tots group, which didn't happen because Willow fell asleep. She'd been up since 4:30 in the morning, so we ended up having a lovely day. We had a really nice coffee somewhere, and then we had a coffee in a garden centre, actually, which was really nice, and then ended up having the most delicious lunch at a place called the Copper Club in Sonning. If any of you are local and haven't been, I was just saying to my husband that he really needs to book it with his work lot when he goes out with colleagues, because it really was something, I don't know, just a little bit special, but it wasn't too expensive. I had squid and a side salad, and Chelsea had a beautiful salad, and Willow had a nice little carbonara for lunch. But it was just, sometimes you go places and there's just this little touch of class, and obviously it's right on the river. So we were sat outside, looking at the river, and it's just beautiful. What's the guy's name that lives opposite there? We couldn't think, could we? Oh, I can't think of his name. Anyway, that's by the by. My day was wonderful. And then Harry's just had an appointment with his diabetic specialist about getting a pump fitted. Any of you guys out there diabetic as well? Has anybody heard of these or had one of these pumps fitted, which will automatically check his blood, I guess, and then give him insulin as and when he needs it? So it won't check your blood. How does it know? How does it know to give you insulin? Sorry? Oh, you tell it how often to give it insulin. Okay. Anyway, it's going to make life a bit easier for him, but he probably won't get it till about September. But it was a good meeting today anyway. I'm meeting the doctor this end. So yeah, my day's been pretty full on, pretty busy. Just had dinner, and I just said to Howard, I can sort of see sometimes how people get a bit despondent, or how can I put it? So I'm due on again, weirdly, and I'm craving carbs, to be honest. I really wanted some pasta tonight for tea, and I even before dinner I've had a piece of sunflower bread with a couple of bits of peanut butter on it, so I knew that I'm due on, because I was wanting lots of food. And you cook this pasta, I did a chicken and pasta, and then when it comes to it, I really didn't like it at all. And if that was a regular occurrence, I could see that becoming a little bit of an issue. But I said to Howard, do you know what? The fact that I've cooked it and I really fancied it, and now I don't want it, I just have to look at the overall everything else, which is I'm so happy with my weight loss and how I feel about myself that that's a minor price to pay, really. I was going to mention yesterday, which I totally forgot about, which is the hair, which looks a real mess at the moment. Because it is upsetting. It doesn't matter who it is. I don't think any woman can say that, you're going to lose your hair in bits and pieces is going to be happy about it. As much as you've researched it, you expect it, still the amount that comes out, and you can try not to brush it every day. Don't wash it every day. Clearly didn't work for my husband, did it? Baldy. But anyway, and I take my biotin, which I now know isn't to stop hair loss, it's to help the regrowth. So So yeah, I'm still struggling with that a little bit, but not enough to ever make me regret surgery. You know, this journey and surgery has been the best thing ever for me, and it's just getting better. So, you know, I'm trying to be, well, no, I am bloody positive about absolutely everything. I will give another quick shout out. I know I did a couple yesterday, but there was another couple of people. There's one lady that's just followed me on Instagram, and if you're watching this today, you've told me that your YouTube, that I've inspired you to go on and do YouTube. So well done. That's fantastic, because I love watching new people and following your journey as well. But you said your name on there is Down the Rabbit Hole. Well, I can't find it at all, and I've tried to put the capitals as you've written them, but it doesn't show up at all. So I'm not quite sure whether you've got some privacy settings on or whatever. Have a look. There's another English girl, if anybody else is looking for someone to follow, called Carice, and her YouTube name is RNY_Carice, which is KARICEXOXO. So have a little follow. She's literally, I think she's already had her surgery, but has just started YouTubing. So it should be interesting to find out how she's going. Give her a like and subscribe as well if you fancy it. I've now got 192 followers, I think, which is just pretty amazing. And yeah, life's pretty good. Life's pretty good. I am going for a walk tomorrow, guys. So, but that's my friend and neighbour who's kind of kicked my bum to do that, saying, did I fancy an early morning walk, which I do. So I'm really hoping that getting out to do that will motivate me again to get back to it. The rest of the week's looking pretty busy for me. Mason, my son, really long story and I won't go into it now, is having to leave where he lives. So he's moving back in with Howie and I, which isn't an issue. So Thursday and Friday he's taken off work, he's coming here. And then Saturday, Sunday, my daughter's moving as well. So it's all shifting. And it's kind of like, well, and my husband goes to Singapore on Saturday. So it's one of those weeks really where it's just going to be a little bit of a roller coaster and upside down. But hey, we'll just do it because we do. And, you know, families stick together at times like that. So I'll just help each of them as needed. And tomorrow I'm just going to get on in the house. I need to clear a bit out of the guest room for Mason and clean my chickens. So yeah, I'll probably get on a bit earlier tomorrow and say hi. And I hope you're all doing really well. Drop me a message. If anybody wants to know anything, please write a comment down below and I will answer everybody. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, pop over there. I'm the same name, which is Looking on the Lighter Side of Life. And if you haven't already, click like and subscribe. And I will talk to you all again tomorrow. I hope you're all really well and today has been kind to you. Take care. Bye.